What's up, beautiful people? Salut! Nous sommes en Lyon. So, I just arrived. Got a few hours here before I get the train to the next mystery place. And it's such a gorgeous colour. I'm not sure it's showing up in the colour it is. Let me see if I can. Very, very exciting. So, I'm just having a wander around with you. I've got some cards if anyone turns up. I've been here before and I really didn't want to come here again. But I think it's about changing realities, changing our perception of places. I came here for the Fête Luminaire. I don't know, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, lose count of the past. And then the love of my life said he was going to come. And he turned up and it started to snow. Being frozen out here. And I guess there were lots of signals. So since I've arrived here, I've been getting this energy, which is, do you read the truth of the messages, the synchronicities, the magic, or do you sometimes just put your blinkers on and tell yourself the message you want to hear? So that seems to be the main gift that's coming from Lyon as I arrive here. It's very strange being here, and well, just thinking about him in a way. But it's not a problem because I'm over it all. But it is interesting how I kept thinking I didn't really want to be here, and yet the place looks completely different. I know the Fête Luminaire is all about the whole place and buildings. Wassail, Penelope. So I'm in Lyon, taking you for a walk. I've got no idea where we're going. I'm just crossing over into the centre of town. But so in the Wassail, surrender to the flow tarot. Yeah, they light all the buildings up and wrap them in light shows. It's a truly amazing. Put you around that way. See something a bit more interesting behind me than walls. And it's a beautiful festival. It's in December. I think it's around the 8th. It has a holy tradition to do with putting lights outside windows. So I'm here for a few hours. I'm happy to see you, Penelope. And I can't really see because I haven't got my glasses on, but we're just wandering around. It's really thirsty. I'm just gonna... I've got some water, I think, in my bag. And then we'll pull a card in a bit, see what we get. And then I'm back on a train to somewhere else. That's delicious. There's a lot of very, very beautiful people around in France. Well, why when I say that, I mean the energy that I was running into when I was back in the UK really was the energy of a lot of very uncomfortable, slightly angry people. But here, I don't know, are my eyes looking differently again? Leon's asking me to think about how we look at things. Now, I do love moving water. Okay, I'm running around the city, but the beautiful city of Lyon. The light is playing so beautifully on the water and rippling and shining. And there's people whizzing by. It's also very, very hot, dear. Yeah, I think it did. I think there is something of a joyous unity here in amongst all the Europeans. So many people keep flirting with me. It's gorgeous. I like France. I don't think I want to walk that way. I think I'm going to change direction. And let's get a card. Because I've got the decks. I'm not sure whether we just lost reception slightly. But let's get a card out. Let's see where we're going. I'm trying to do... Yeah, I mean, it's a gorgeous place. Seriously. They just ride by. Flirty, flirty. So, we've got calc, which is about anchoring and unanchoring. So, dig out the decrepit blocks. So, there's something about the frequency of having been having one perception of something anchored into your existence, and how it's really important to unanchor it, move it through, and transform it. Wow, look, Etam. We used to have Etam shops. No, we don't. Well, I don't know. Oh, Liza Minnelli over there. Life is a cabaret, old chum. So let's just dig in, see what else there is. Sorry, I feel like I'm just manically wandering and chit-chatting. I really want a coffee. Oh, looky, looky. Pluto. So, yeah, I know. They were everywhere. Now I've never seen them, but they're here. So, what's Pluto? Identifying stuck shadows. You see, it's all about this message. What are your perceptions of memory and place? And can you transform them? Because I'm telling you, I didn't want to be here. Oh, look. There's a cock door up there. So yeah, there's this notion of how do you, what are you locked in, what won't you transform about your experiences. This is a lovely big look, and there you go. Oh, it just went, but it said Transformers over that moving advert. As I So let's go for another card. Let's see what else we get as a message. There's a really nice big square somewhere here. Move on. Now, it's interesting. This card is coming out as the energy of previous movement, previous journeying, previous experiencing with another, where you place the notion of what you want the other to create almost for you, rather than you creating something for you. Oh, look, it is the square. I went on a vertigo challenge in this square. It looks as though part of it's blocked off. So yeah, the experience of asking another to be your other, in that they're creating moments for you, but they're not yours, they're theirs, but you're sharing them with them. There's something here about the notion of seeking to rewrite the memory of those experiences as theirs, to free you from them. To free you from a quantum entanglement that can be broken. That's what I would say. It's a quantum entanglement that could be broken. Let's get another card out. Yeah, they are moments that we share, but sometimes the memory of that shared experience can become a trauma post that moment or many years later. So like coming here, I didn't really want to come because it sort of reminds knowing, I need to switch arms, one sec. Knowing that my great love and I were reaching the end of our journey here together, and it kind of first showed itself here in Lyon at the Fête Luminaire, which is actually making me laugh now. It's like the fate of illuminations, and I just went around looking at all the pretty lights, and oh dear, I didn't have an illumination about what was going on around me. I tried to ignore it. So yeah, sorry. I don't know how to pull the comments back up. Oh, now I've gone to the very top of them. So wassail everybody. Yeah, now I'm creating a new now. And it's not that I wasn't willing to. It's really that coming here was a nudge and a push from the cosmos to make me change and transform how I thought. Oh, this is coming in. So, oh look, it's all the posh shops. Louis Vuitton. So Oaths, this is about a whole series of cosmic eggs waiting to unhatch. It's almost like saying, oh, you see now, this is interesting. I went swimming the day before I left the UK. And while I was in the sea, in my special part of the sea where I've laid spells and wishes, I got there, and before I got in, I said to the sea, I'm really sorry. No, not London. We're in Lyon. Begins with an L. And I said to the sea, look, I'm really sorry. I've made so many wishes that I've asked you to bring in. And I kind of just said, I really wished I hadn't done them. And then I cut my toe open. And it was a blood sacrifice that the sea required to unbind the spells. Oh, big fountain with sexy mermaids or mermen. I can't see it properly yet. So, coming here is a little the same. It's the experience of unbinding the old so that you can create new experiences moving on. Now, I seem to recall when I came here in the Fête Luminaire, this was wrapped up in a great big light sculpture all about time. And it was all turned off and you couldn't see it. Oh my God, they're gorgeous, look. Oh, I'm gonna get into trouble there for showing a bit of nipple. I know what they're like. Now that's funny. I just saw the guy in the middle as somebody from out of time. Like, he was dressed like a 1960s hippie briefly. So, we lay eggs, was what I was going to say. We lay cosmic eggs. We leave these energies. The guy there just did the most great dance and then he stopped. He might dance again for us. So, cosmic eggs. You lay cosmic eggs. You lay experiences all over. And then you come back and you get a chance to hatch those eggs open and see what's in them. Hey, Francesca Anna Silviana. You're in Rhodes. I've no idea where I'm going. No idea yet. Can't make plans. The plan is there is no plan. I've got percolations. I've got ideas, but whether they come to fruition, no. I was trying to get somewhere and I couldn't. And I had to come here. It was the only train. And so it's the only train that I can... It's the only train I could get on. He's doing performance art, I think. So, I have no idea where I'm going. We just drift and we let it happen. I really need to find a coffee shop very shortly because I'm parched. So, Gutton. Now, there's an I don't want to tell you this story. So, after I scattered my parents, I'm in Lyon. And I didn't mean to come here. After I scattered my parents, I had this... The day after, I had a massive emotional lifetime detox that involved very fast and rapid, uncomfortable bowel movements. And it would not go away in Britain. And so I thought, I know what I do. I go to France, because usually when I arrive in France, it's the one place in the world that always begins with constipation for me. And so anyway, I came, and as you know, it's a bit of a risk going travelling with loose bowels, let me just say. But I trusted the cosmos. And as soon as I got here, it did its usual thing. Everything just transformed. No more loosey-goosey. And I feel completely fine in the energy of France. Vive la France. So, I've gutted my guts by trusting in my own craziness. I've slightly walked back because I'm not paying attention to where we were, but I think I want to walk down. I might go up there. It looks nice up there. Let's take us up there. So don't forget, I've posed another little question with the runes. Where am I going next? Yeah, I'm telling you, it was truly a lifetime's of purge. There's been changes in my musculature, my position in how I stand. Wassail from Croatia. Yeah, no, it wasn't the French weight loss. It was a British one. It was like everything I ate was just turned into something that didn't look normal. So what have we got? Sulfur. That's exactly what it smelled like. Oh, dearie me. Sulfur, cardinal modality. So this is new narratives. And we can all go on a new narrative when we break the old cosmic eggs. Smash them up. Let the sulfurous old eggs be trodden upon so that we might build something new. All of this area was completely covered in amazing things. What's this passage de... Passage de Largue. Sulfur is candida. Is it really? I feel like I've got a sulfur hat on, almost. It's more green than yellow. So let's pull ourselves another little card. I'm going in the shade a bit. Oh, looky look. Essence. Re-establish your essence. Not your essence through the energy of another, but your essence through you alone. Change your perfume. Quelle est cette odeur agréable? What is that agreeable smell? It's me. Where is the new magical location? Well, this is Lyon, but I'm only here for 3 hours. I've left my suitcase in a bag. I've left my bag in the suitcase place. And I've got 3 hours until I catch another train. So there's another short video with runes posing the question of where am I going next? Like, I'm on a journey to get somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I've got no idea. The history of gold. I suspect that's food. So we're still wandering. Eau de toilette. Absolument. 4711 in Köln or Cologne. So we have candle. So candle and condle, you know, there's something about the macro and the micro. There's all these kind of amazing big things going on around you, but we have to respond with little things, like a single cosmic egg. One small change, something that we can do to create something new. And this is the day star. And for me, the day star talks about living, about exploring, about shining your light where it shouldn't be. Well, it should be, that's the point, but where it's not expected. Yeah, don't get me started on shopping in France. I mean, they have much better colours for men. I got my hat and I got matching sliders this morning. I couldn't get anything like that in Britain. I was getting a bit annoyed. Oh, look, there's a nice view up there. That's the Basilica, if I remember rightly. I have to say, I love France. I also love Germany as well, and Italy. And Sicily. I love all those places. Yeah, I could probably live in France. Oh yeah, I got a new shirt. And I actually got matching, hang on, matching yellow. Don't know if you can see them. I probably need to stand that way. Oh, I can smell a beautiful perfume now. There's a very agreeable scent in the air. Oh, let's go down here. That looks like it's got... Oh my goodness. I need to show you the buildings. We'll just let the... Hang on a minute. Look at this. It's 3 o'clock. 2 hours before my next part of my journey. Can we go look in the shops? The only thing is, I'm a bit concerned. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about, is that if I go in a shop, I worry about the signal. So there's Monoprix, which is just one price. One price, everyone. We could go window shopping. I could walk nearer the windows. As soon as I've said that, there are no windows. I mean, I think that's H&M. They're bloody everywhere. So, hang on. Let's go back to the cards. Because I really am going to have to stop soon because I'm so thirsty. I need un café. So, hey! Looky. It's a hell. So, goddess of the underworld. The returning light. When we think there's nothing left but only darkness, even after a kind of living death, it's always possible to return our light. So I'm going over near these shops. That's Foot Locker. It's not that good. I don't know what this next one is. It looks... It's coffees and chocolate. Always a favourite of mine. Let's just go and check the other window. Chic little boxes full of chocolat. They always have it au point de la fleur de sal or something on the point of the flowering of the salt. I do love that in a chocolate. Here we got a little pink window. Cheap shit jewellery. Trouble is, I haven't got my glasses on because I got they're blue. Can't see out of them. So I have trouble actually seeing distances. Oh look, there's Minelli again. Liza gets everywhere. Watches, never understand why people want to watch when you got a phone. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's all a little bit... Yeah, well, I think that in Paris, what was the name of the place? It was Maison du Chocolat was the first person to do salted caramel chocolates. Now everyone does them. So we're still wandering along here. They're not great, these windows, if I'm honest. Play balls. Although looking at that, I do need a new toiletries bag. It's got a big hole in and all my toiletries fall out. Hardly waterproof. So I'm going to go for another card and then I'm going to hang up because I've been on for half an hour and I'm trying to keep them short, people. Oh, Oh, look. She should wear my outfit, my hat. So, final card is an alchemy of astrology. So we have the card of Cancer. Oh, cute guys hugging there while they were riding a scooter. So this is ancestral miasmas. Not necessarily ancestral. The theme here today is miasmas that we've created through our own experiences with others and how we can transform those eggs that we've created together. See you, Penelope. Have a nice afternoon. So this is about dissolving memories and then reabsorbing them transformed. It's emotional osmosis. So we're at this point here where this is just kind of saying, create your own emotional osmosis. Their memories enter the cosmic lagoon, transform how you have perceived your memories, and then bring them back to you renewed. Draw them into your being fresh and allow yourself to be changed. Yeah, emotional osmosis, solutions. That's the alchemical part of Cancer. So look, beautiful people, I'll be on the train again later, and if there's not too many people, I'll go live on the train. But for now, from beautiful Lyon, with the gorgeous, gorgeous people, the sun's just come out really strongly. I'm going for cafe and maybe a little bite to eat. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Wassail!